The following is a Cruisers Motorsports exclusive.
Good things come to those who wait. And in the case of Forza Motorsport fans, we have waited, at the time of this video's release, over a year past what we are used to getting a new Forza title, for every 2 years, for the sake of it releasing on the next-gen console. Now, 3 years past the last release of Forza Motorsport, the new one gets pushed back from the projected, not announced, but projected, November 2020 release date, with no word from the studio about the next projected release. In the light of the next Forza Motorsport game being pushed back, I have this to say to Turn 10, and it's 3 simple words. They're as follows: take your time. The Forza Motorsport core community is one of the most long-lasting, creative, and resilient communities video games as a whole has to offer. One proof? With a few exceptions, most of the online lobbies are still well-populated in both Forza 6 and 7. Leaderboard times are still being set, and there are still leagues holding organized racing events in the games. While other games' online presences either wanes or completely dies out, Motorsport remains a place where you can still find online competition. While it pains me to bring up the obvious, the COVID pandemic has thrown off the timeline of, well, the whole civilized world. At the time of this vid, Turn 10 has roughly over 200 employees, most of which are still working from home. That alone should explain the delay in the release date. Trust me, Motorsport players are fine with that, with the exception of a few players that like to complain on social media just for the sake of complaining. In an odd turn, however, pun intended, Turn 10 has remained silent. Very few bumbles about the new Motorsport in their Forza monthly streams, and zero game footage since the E3 teaser trailer. On one hand, I would think this would be the perfect time to start teasing features in the game. Or cars, or tracks, or something to keep the interest of the potential customers and keep up the hype. On the other hand though, Turn 10 has never been a very transparent developer, choosing to keep an iron curtain over their next move until they deem the time is right. A lot of this has to do with Forza's competition in the market, industry secrets, and, well, the overall tight-lipped nature of Microsoft in general. Is this frustrating to waiting fans? Of course. But remember how high of a bar we all hold Forza 2. When FM7 released with the litany of problems it had in 2017, we were all less than pleased. If the extra time Turn 10 needs is to give us a proper game release, then I say give it to them. We would all be pretty distraught if we fired up the new Forza only to be faced with broken game chat, broken cars, and, cars that pile up in the between race screens. Jeez. Which, mind you, is exactly what happened in FM7, amongst many other problems. These bugs were an embarrassment to both Forza fans and Turn 10, and I'm seriously hoping that the extra time in development not only gives devs the time they need to be working from home, but also the time it takes to make those opening, problem-filled days from 7 a thing of the past in future Motorsport titles. Given the fact that most of your major video game titles release in the fall, I wouldn't be surprised to see a release date of October or November of 21 for the new Forza Motorsport. Oh, and I'm fine with that. We all know how major game releases happen around this time to take advantage of the cold weather and everyone being inside, so this would be the most profitable window to release the game. I give this mention because for some reason, video gamers like to take to social media and complain when a game dev makes a dime, like everything should be free or something. What I've seen that gamers don't understand, though, is that the more profitable a game is, the better the sequel has the potential to be, as opposed to not making a large profit and then just being deleted from the franchise altogether. I guess what I'm saying is that we should be patient for the new Forza title. This is Microsoft we're talking about. This isn't some micro dev like the makers of Cyberpunk that can be pressured into a premature release. Yeah, we don't really have a choice in the matter anyway. All we can do is give them their extra time and hope it produces a game that will finally surpass FM4. Since Turn 10 didn't take any pre-orders for the game, we as gamers, we literally have nothing to lose. Now tell me what you guys think. I'd love to hear your opinion on waiting for the game in the comments below. Want to continue the discussion? Join the Cruisers Gaming Facebook group and the Cruisers Discord. Links will be provided down below, and good links at that. Thanks to Lieutenant Cipriani for pointing out a few non-working links a few weeks ago. That alone deserves a Cruiser sticker. If you want some Cruisers merch, stickers are available via the link to eBay in the description, and more is on the way. If you like today's video, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, and remember, those friends, they're the family you get to choose. Be patient, fellow cruisers.